皆様、はじめましての方ははじめまして、そうでない方はどももです。ウプ主のからしです。今回からエスコン7の SP ミッションをやっていきたいと思います。それでは早速参りましょう。
Hey Alex, I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
トリガーはモテモテだな。しかしトリガーを殺さないといけない理由でもあるのか？敵ならまだしも。
Sensor still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
うわ、またなんか偉そうなやつ出てきた。まったくだ。でもこういう偉そうなやつは大抵無能だから。例えばマッキンゼー司令とか。
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation.
なるほど。
Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
ああ、それ自分のせいですね。
Seems like such a long time ago.
カウントも作戦に参加した一員だからね。
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
巨大な潜水艦。
Here's a
心
question.
拍地球か
How long do you think this submarine is?
クイズかな答え
She
の
has
範囲よ。
495 meters, you're right. It also has
てか
a
やっ
width
ぱ
of
心拍地球的なやつ
116
だ。
meters. The submerged displacement of 810,000 tons.
でかい、説明
It's
不
a
要。
supersized
対空型
nuclear
原子力
submarine
潜水艦もびっ
powered
く
by
りな
2
排水量。
double-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
リモートワークかな
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns.
万能じゃん。
Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier
一
strike
隻
fleet.
で空母打撃群と格差も生えない。
Earth can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range.
チートすぎるので通報
It
しと
has
きます
an
ね。
unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago.
うん
However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued.
海底で座礁してたのか。
Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater?
1年ぐらい
It was 698
倍だったわ。
days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
食料とか
They
よ
were
く持
on
っ
the
た
sea
な。
floor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird and the IRBM cluster.
エルジアさんなんかすいません。
Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself.
でもどうせ最終的
We've
には
had
ぶっ
reports
壊す
from
んでし
local
ょ
sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
大量破壊兵器核とかかな。
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
護衛任務か。
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
うわ無能感すげ
So
え。
basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
クレメンスさんは逆に下の人たちに気をつかせることを学ばなかったようで。
The ESM will be a valuable asset.
電子支援とかエスコン6を思い出しますね。
You'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
こんな大事な作戦に出し惜しみしていいの？まるでどっかの国の大本営だ。
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
難易度低いといいな。これで難易度低いとかま？クレメンスさん殴りてー。さてさて今回使う機体は F15J イーグルです。説明読みたい方は一時停止推奨です。対空しかないからどれで行くか迷うな。でも QAM は弾数少なすぎるしな。HCA は誘導性がちょっとあれだし。選ばれたのは SAM でした。ちなみに SP ミッションもパーツ縛りでやっていきます。
Strider Squadron aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
'It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
さてさて行きますか。いきなりどうしたのはイズマンさん。はっかい。この数に4機とか相手からしたらナメプ以外のなんでもないでしょ。早速言われててさ。帰ったら SAM ぶち込んでやるから覚えとけよ。でキャラクターとかも普通にいいんだが。マジでこの二人親子みたいで見ててなゴムは。さすがに避けるな。ガンで十分ダメージ与えたと思ったんだけどな。あと1発足んなかったか。まるでインタフだ。そりゃあんな長距離旅行してたからな。てかおじいちゃんいんのかよ。世代差すぎるな。自分で言うか。このギラムロック隊結構好き。 不義務に面と向かってそれ言ってみ。やっと着いたか。この角度ダメか。お、電池遅延つきましたね。電池遅延化だとミサイルの誘導性及び速度が上昇します。それもちょっとじゃなくて結構上がるので有効に使っていきましょう。後輩に張り付ってるカウント可愛いなおい。お、味方の航空部隊も交戦し始めたか。いやーそれほどでも。今電池遅延化なので通常ミサイル撃ってみますね。ね、早いでしょ。あと電池遅延化ですとこのロックオンの時の口型も二重線になります。お、それ当たるのか。攻撃切ったか。あのロングキャスターが何も食わずに作戦指揮しているだと。これはこの作戦終わった時の反動がヤバそうだ。よしまずは一部隊撃破。相手戦闘狂ばっかじゃねえか。予習部隊しっかり仕留めていく。やべえもう撃ってくる気満々じゃんあの艦長。艦長を直接狙いとかってきすぎんか。この通り敵も電池遅延機出してきます。敵の電池遅延化に返ってるとミサイルの誘導性がぐんと下がるのでさっさと掃除しましょう。よしあと1機だけ。
B-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks. They're faster than the ones before.
またか。
Serious threat. Take them down.
マッサン隊な上に電子支援機つかよ。
Receiving support from ESM.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
よしまずは電子支援を消した。
In range of enemy jammers.
あ、やばいかもこれ。痛いコードよく見てなかった。今こいてる間に味方艦艇が。
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter. It's launched.
Hard port! We can't trust the fleet fast! All personnel, abandon ship!
Look, another destroyer's been sunk. All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed. That's good news.
Got a visual on the target submarine.
よし最後の位置しっかり仕留めていく。
Here.
Target eliminated. Go to work. Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time. They'll be happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
いや相手の艦長こっちの艦隊攻撃する気満々ですけど。あ、いきなり殺害宣言されたんだけど。
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type SU-47. Birkins. Russia doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
マジで敵やべえやつしかいないんですがそれは。え、大きなもの？ SB 電気でアクロバットしながら来るとかゲルク隊かよ。なんだ？なんか同意みたいなジャミングしてきやがる。
It's an ECM type of saturation decoy. Visually scan for the source. Who are these guys?
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
We gotta get him here right now. I got this guy. Take the shot.
I'll tear them apart.
They're coordinating their attacks. Stay sharp, Trigger.
Don't worry, Trigger's keeping tabs.
Get him, Scream.
And he's on a silver platter.
Let's run down. I'll figure out what I'm hitting. These guys are all going after Trigger. Watch your chest for their supply. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
対して戦隊機動は取ってこないけど連携は一緒前だな。この連携相手に SAM はやっぱり少しきついな。
Trigger hit the target. Good, you're seeing right through their illusions.
Lock on, you're mine.
ナイス電子支援、しっかり仕留めていく。
Shit, Scream, pulling out. We can't see down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
Damn it! He's trying to go through. He's all die.
お、怖い怖い。
What? I hear I better
スカルドさんの耳がおかしいんじゃなくて相手の指定の頭がおかしいなだけです。
Bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
普通に敵なのに追う必要がない。か。
That's what I like to see.
Enemy on me.
あとちょっとなのに当たらん。
Entering ESM range. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
今度は地上部隊か。
Trigger is knocked out a target. Taking coordinates reactor. Stay fire. Roger. Negative. Negative.
Destroyer 4, Fox 2.
Stay in formation.
Caution.
I bet that one hurt.
よし6両しっかり仕留めていく。あれ、まだ赤い矢印残してる。またフルバックかな。岩2発とも外れたか。持ち終わり、しっかり仕留めていく。もう関西機までダッシュ森とか敵しかない。イカれてんなこの環境。予習型の地上目標全滅。ここは上限も達したしあとは残党狩りのみ。まだ湧いてくるのか。あとプレイ中にと思ったんですけど、ここってもしかして無限湧きですか？お、LGIS9 が動き出した。あ？いやそりゃそうなるわ。いやそりゃ本部の命令に違反する時点で H9 からしてみれば意味不明もいいところなんだが。こんな20分もの間に何も食ってなかったのにソーセージロールだけでいいのか？いやそういう意味じゃないと思うんですが。帰ってくれた方が雑音がするからさっさと帰ってくれメンス。やられたか。
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile. What?
やっぱり巡航ミサイルか。でも潜水艦が。分析艦隊か。今はとりあえず追うしかない。潜水艦には逃げられるか。ラファールの方は射程内に入れた。でも角度が。よしまっすぐになった。当たれ。
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined that.
Captain, don't you see?
He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made.
いきなりキレられたんだが。
Let's even assist in the next plan. Like a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
1000万人の救済。
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency.
友軍のはずなんだがな。
Our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score.
懲罰部隊で
There's
もあるま
nothing
いし。
unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
かわいそう
Don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction?
あ、
They
ナイ
never
ス
would
じゃ
have
と
taken
か
such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do. Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct? Or is it?
さて今回はここまでとなります。面白かったら高評価等ぜひよろしくお願いします。それではご視聴ありがとうございました。ではでは。